channel. If you're new, hi, hello, my name is Dee. Welcome to my channel and welcome to Dee's life vlog. Good morning, guys. Welcome back. If you're new here, hi, hello, my name is Dee. I'm a 22-year-old college student who is on summer break currently, and I currently go to the University of Florida. Right now, I am getting ready because I am headed to work. So I decided I was going to take you guys on like a week of get ready with me's. I need to text my boss. For this week, just because I thought it'd be fun to take you guys along to see like what my current getting ready situation is, because I did in fact start a new job. Yay! So I started a job now 2 weeks ago. This is my third week at my current job. I got an office job. The pay is pretty well. I do work like a full 40-hour week currently as a full-time employee. My job is temporary, okay? My job is temporary currently. If they like me enough, they'll extend my contract, but like right now, my job is a temp job and I should be done by September. That's what it is right here, but currently I'm getting ready for work because that's what this vlog is. So it's currently 8:12. I was supposed to be up like 30 minutes ago to be able to actually really get into my routine, but I'm so tired. I woke up at like, I didn't sleep very well last night, okay? I didn't sleep well. I've been here for broad stuff. I didn't sleep very well. Honestly, I was supposed to vlog yesterday, ended up not vlogging yesterday. I vlogged yesterday and then immediately deleted the footage because I took my hair down out of the little braids I have had in my head for a minute. They've been in there for a second. And I needed to take them down, and I thought I was gonna do something fun with my hair, but what fun I was trying to do my hair didn't turn out how I wanted it to, so I crashed out mid-vlog. Like, took everything out of my hair, and then just was so upset and so exhausted, and I still had shit to do that day, and stuff that I wanted to do that I didn't get to do fully, because I just couldn't do it. I was like gonna do a full maintenance vlog and everything, because I was like, oh, I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna do my brows, I'm gonna do some skincare, things like that, and it ended up not happening. It was upset. I was annoyed with life. So instead, I decided I'm still going to vlog this week like I was planning to, but instead I'm gonna do my maintenance vlog on Wednesday. So I will be able to have that video go up next week, because I really was planning to like film that video, and that's when I was gonna have an easier week because it was gonna be a good week. But no, that happened and it pissed me off. So there's that. So I'm gonna take you guys on this vlog. Wednesday I'm going to do a maintenance vlog, and I feel better. I already have the videos that are going up this week, thankfully. I just have to do short form content, and I should be good to go. But I am currently getting ready for the day. I usually get up, I have 3 alarms. I have one that goes off at 7 a.m., one that goes at 7:15, and then one that goes off at 7:30, which means I need to be awake now that it is 7:30. That's usually how I roll. And I am. I was awake at 7:30. I just didn't get out of bed till 8. So now it is currently 8:14, and I am finishing up on like my skincare and my base of my face. I don't always do makeup for work. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Right now, I'm not feeling great. My voice is even going out, as you can tell. So, I just did brows. I did my brow and lash serum, and then I feathered out my brows my lash a little bit. I want to get a lash lift soon, just because I think it would be pretty, but that's just me. I also just went on ahead and did my brow tint and then my brow gel. These are all the things I use. The Pixie lash and brow serum, Benabrow by Benefit. I need a new one. And then the Kosas brow gel. I also need one of these. And And that's it. Skincare is done. I have my deodorant on. I'm gonna take my bonnet off. I just did a puffle, a little poofle for the week because I'm not really feeling it right now. Like I said, I was trying to do my hair. Didn't turn out how I wanted it to, but that's it. Usually I watch a YouTube video while I'm getting ready in the mornings, just because I think it's fun. I usually watch it on like my phone or my tablet. I just let it play. Okay. Hair's up today because it's just been in my face so much. I've just been over it. Had the same hair for a minute. Bracelets on. Necklace also about to be on. I don't feel like much jewelry today. Sometimes I stack my jewelry, sometimes I wear rings. I just don't feel like it today. So, just my necklace today. Is there anything I'm missing? No, but this did piss me off. Okay, I've been breaking all of, another reason why I want to do a maintenance vlog yesterday is because I've been breaking all of my nails off. Usually I keep up with my serum, but I haven't been doing it, and so I'm gonna try and make sure I force myself to do this at least once a week now, if not twice a week, because all of my nails are gone, like literally all of them. All of my nails. Like I broke this one in the middle of the night last night. That's how bad it's gotten. Like I woke up out of my sleep because it caught on something and I ripped it off and went back to sleep. But I crashed out yesterday really badly. Let me go change. Just go put on clothes. I already picked up my outfit for the week, for the day. We'll pick out rest of our outfits for the week probably later. I just didn't have the energy to do so yesterday. No, I did like a full crash out yesterday. It was pretty bad. I was flipping crap because 1, I was on my period. 2, I had been up since 8 and I had started my hair at 11 and then didn't get finished with my hair to the point where it had pissed me off until like 3. And then hadn't eaten, was upset with my hair, on my period. I hadn't drunk any fucking water, hadn't had any caffeine. I was just tired and frustrated. So like I crashed out. Like I was very angry. I just wanted to punch somebody in the face. So instead I called my mom. I called my mother and I was like, Mom, I'm losing my mind here. I'm about to crash out on the first person I see, whether that be some random person right now. And she's like, go get a coffee. And I was like, you're correct. I should go have some caffeine to because I'm not in any pain. Like my period was ending yesterday, but like it just so happened that it was just sending me into the ether. It was not it, but we are now ready for the day. I'm alive. I don't have a voice, obviously. I'm just tired. We did watch Demon Hunters. I had a friend come over. We went to the pool. That's what you see up there is like my bathing suit drying for today because I'm going out there today after work. I need to text my boss that I'm going to a different office. We'll talk about where I work while I'm getting breakfast together. Breakfast and my lunches and packing my bag and stuff. But I am going out to the pool when I get back, so that's up there. But me and my friend did watch the new K-pop Demon Hunters movie. We loved it. Gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. It's just, we didn't like the voice for the singing voice for the main demon Jinnu. I didn't like his singing voice, but I thought the movie was good enough either way. I just didn't like his singing voice. I felt like his singing voice could have been deeper for Aino, who's a gorgeous man. I was so happy that he is doing more English stuff because he has a great voice and he's also very sexy. He ate that. But yeah, I'm gonna go change. BRB. Fit for the day, jeans, H&M shirt. I'm not sure where it's from, probably thrifted it. And then just some socks that I've gotten from also H&M. I'm tired, so this is the kind of the first thing I saw. I was gonna wear actually a t-shirt, but I'm too lazy for a t-shirt right now. Don't really feel like it, so I'm not gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna cut my jeans a little bit, just because they're kind of long. And it pissed me off when they're that long, so I just kind of cut them a little bit. This one's cut is too high. I just wear white tennis shoes to work just because it's easier, 1 and 2, I'm allowed to. They just had to be a plain colored tennis shoe, if not like a dress shoe or a dress flat. I didn't want to wear flats. Perfume for the day is Fleur's Lost Cause. I like it. So let's go make breakfast and put together my bag so that we can keep pushing, because it's currently 8:55 and I gotta leave at 8:45 so I can catch the bus, because I leave at work at 8:30 and the bus gets here at 9. I'm sorry, work at 9:30, leave here by 8:45, bus at 9 o'clock. Let's go. Okay, good morning, time for breakfast. Blueberry overnight oats in the jar. I'm gonna pop this in the microwave to heat it up because I like them warm. 30 seconds. Lunch. Leftover kimchi fried rice from last night. 2 peanut butter cups, the dark chocolate ones from Trader Joe's, and an Arizona. Lunch. I need to fill this. Okay, fresh blueberries, yogurt, dairy-free yogurt, almond milk, some sugar, a little splash of vanilla, and oats. Perfect. With the blueberries, are so good. Okay, I need to fill my water jar now. Okay, let's go put everything in my bag. Oh, I was gonna fill this with chocolate milk because I was gonna get coffee from downstairs. So we'll put 2. We have a coffee machine downstairs at my apartment, and you can just get cheap, fresh ground coffee. So. And you don't have to pay for it, so even better. They refill it themselves, and I just take it. I'm not gonna put too much. That's enough. They had all chocolate milk, almond breeze chocolate milk on sale, so I bought some. I've been wanting to film for a minute. It's just that I needed to figure out get into the groove of my job and see both offices. So I'm gonna text my boss. Okay, I've texted my boss. I wanted to wait to a certain point that it was like a little bit before office hours, but not too late that I would be doing something that I didn't need to do. Because I work between 2 offices because I currently work in leasing. So I work at 2 buildings, and one of them is a 10-minute walk away, the other is a 10-minute bus ride away, so it's kind of a toss-up. But it is now time to pack my bag. I didn't want to take my notebook out of here because I think it's just unnecessary. I don't ever use it. I use notepads, so I use my like fucking post-it notes so much. I don't really need it. First thing in the bag is lunch. Like I said, kimchi fried rice, peanut butter cups for lunch. I need this for my bus pass. I'm gonna put in my back pocket. My work laptop is already in here, and then I have my tablet for lunchtime. Headphones that have been causing me a lot of pain recently. Edges. Wait, everybody stop moving, guys. My bad. Fuck the jump shit. My pencil case with all my pens and stuff in it for work. Right now, I'm doing a bunch of paperwork by hand. My wallet, which I took with me to work yesterday. Not work, to go get groceries yesterday. I have a dollar and some change in here. Oh my god. I got a doll and some change in here. I went to Raining Berries yesterday because I was like, my mom called. I called my mom. She was like, "Do you need caffeine?" I'm like, "You're correct. I do in fact need caffeine, so I don't crash out on the next person I see." I even went so far as to apologize to one of my friends because she came over and I was like, "You texted me at some point and I wanted to just cuss you out via text. You did nothing wrong. I was just volatile." And she was like, "Heard." Understood. I was like, "Yeah, I was just really volatile at that point, so I really gonna crash out on the first person I saw. It just so happens that you texted me, so you counted as the first person I saw." Look at that, I got $2.50. I try and put all of my nickels and pennies whenever I do have cash into a piggy bank, which was easier when I had my little restaurant job. I already talked to myself about what's the best idea for my next job if I don't get to keep this one. And there's a restaurant behind here that I'm gonna ask if they're hiring because it'll be game season. See if they're hiring around game season. Okay, so lunch is in here, all of that. Both my electronics are in here as well as my laptop chargers. I have my card for the bus. Here is the book that I take to work to read sometimes. Tea goes into the pocket on the side. I have my umbrella because it does happen to rain sometimes. Bus pass in the back pocket. I'm gonna get coffee when I go downstairs. My headphones are here. I'm gonna put them on a charger really quickly because I think they're almost dead. I'm gonna finish my breakfast. Gonna put my keys away. I have my water, she's full. I have my sweater because my office gets freezing cold all the time. So there is that. And then I'm just gonna change to my tennis shoes and go up to my little boss at the company. But I am now ready to go to work. So I'll show you guys a quick outfit of the day and then I'll head out the door. Bye. Hello from Monday night. I am currently in my bed at 9:30, getting ready, contemplating going to sleep. I got off of work at 6, hopped the bus, took my butt home, and I sat by the pool for an hour. And I called my sister, bothered my best friend, who's currently playing Date Everything, and had myself a standing dinner of some quesadillas. And I also made lunch for tomorrow, which is going to be turkey and spinach quesadillas with a side of ranch that I still have from the Gator Dockside restaurant. And I'll tell you, that actually tastes really good. I'm very excited for lunch tomorrow. So I made lunch for tomorrow. I think I'm going to buy a bag of chips or something to go with it. But other than that, I'm ready for tomorrow. And now I'm showered. I'm moisturized. I was watching my show, but I started getting really tired. I had a cup of chocolate milk because I'm a fucking child. And now I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Good morning. I've been sneezing a good amount this morning, which I don't appreciate. But it didn't start until I was in here getting ready for the day. I'm adding another necklace, ignore me, but good morning, hi. I've been up for a few hours. It's currently 8:09. I went to sleep last night at like 9:30. Between the sun and feeding myself, I knocked out. I went to bed. I took my behind the bed. I gotta go grab my lunch to put it in my bag. I left my work computer at work today because I didn't feel like carrying it. Honestly, the outfit for today is whatever. I literally have on a white button up. Why are you being like this? I have on like a white button up and a pair of old slacks that don't necessarily fit my waist, but they fit everywhere else. So they fit like my butt, my hips, and my calves. So I kind of wear them like tights because they're high water-ish, but they're kind of like tights on me. And so they come up around right below my calves, like right above my ankles. So I'm about to like lotion up my feet really quickly. Ignore me. I'm trying to figure out what perfume I'm gonna wear. I always wear perfume to work just because it's easier for me to just throw on a perfume in the mornings. And I try and keep my stuff very scent isolated. I gotta make an order to Fleur because I need some more scent stuff. So perfume, lotion, things like that. Lotion, goodness gracious. Lotion. Well, I actually like the EOS brand lotion, so I'm gonna just place an order on EOS website to get some more of the EOS lotion. I think I might get one of the EOS body oils. Now, I've been thinking about getting the Naturium body oils. This is a random conversation, my apologies. I'm thinking about getting one of the random, like Naturium brand body oils, just because I think it would be like easier. Just because I like Naturium brand, I still have to place a Naturium website order because I need a new lip gloss. I want a tinted sunscreen, and I need a new body soap, a new full body soap. I go between 4 brands for body care, okay, that I actually like. Native, Naturium, EOS, and then Fleur. But I don't use anything past Fleur's scent stuff. We're gonna do Mood Ring today because I like Mood Ring. Mood Ring is actually one of my favorite perfumes. I need to get this in a big bottle, the Mood Ring. Because right now I just have like what's it called? Like a travel size of Mood Ring, but this is my favorite. And then I have quick knowledge of what my perfumes are for Fleur brand. I use Lost Cause, Somebody Would, Mood Ring, and Strawberry Letter, which is what I have the most of. Which I use this one, and I have a travel size one of these too. So the travel size one is in my bag, and then I have one of these. I usually try and wear this on days that I know I'm gonna sit outside for lunch because it gets a little hot and heated and sweaty here for it. So I wear this during the day, and then I go freshen up in the bathroom and then spray some more. But today, staying inside. I'm headed over to like the clubhouse today for lunch, but that's about it. But no, those are the brands that I use for like body care. So Native, Naturium, EOS, and then Fleur. So I really want to I need to up on a few things. I need a brand new Naturium body wash. I don't know which one I'm going to get yet. I think I'm going to stick with my green bottle because I think that one is the one that I like the most for my skincare. And then I want to get a body scrub, a new body scrub, because currently I use a Tree Hut one, which I don't necessarily hate Tree Hut. It's just that I think I want something that's more in my like scent category for what I'm using currently. Like my scents change when it comes to like summer, winter, fall. Currently I'm on like cucumber, mint, and lavender scents, and then stuff that's fruity, really in your face. Like even like my hairspray that you saw me using earlier, the purple one is lavender scented, same as like my body lotion for the summer, it's like lavender scented. And then my deodorant and my body wash are the same thing, which is cucumber mint from Native. So get that down. For like the winter and fall time, well mainly for the winter it was kind of vanilla-y, so I had the vanilla EOS kind of like body lotion, and then Native's vanilla scents for both deodorant and body wash, and then my Tree Hut's vanilla, and then overall it's just a very vanilla-y scent. So I want to get eventually some more. I want to get a new Fleur that's vanilla scented, because most of my stuff is either wood, which I do like to put wood on top of like my vanilla scents, because it makes it smell like a little bit more of a like woodsy, like winter vanilla with the smell of like the wood, quote unquote. But right now I'm in like the springtime, spring summer is like florals and fresh veggies and shit. So I'm gonna buy some new stuff, and it'll probably be a whole haul, because I need to re-up on all of my skincare, all of my body care. So that'll probably be its own haul. But I'm ready for work now. I need to put on socks. I need to grab lunch. Lunch for today is gonna be quesadillas. I made spinach and turkey quesadillas, and I'm gonna grab a thing of ranch on the side, and then go downstairs and grab a bag of chips from the vending machine downstairs, and then it's gonna be lunch. That's gonna be lunch. I'm gonna go eat one of my little bowls, my little jars for breakfast, because I feel like it's easy. Eventually I'm gonna do like a full video on like meal prepping of how I prep for lunch usually, but right now I'm just tired, so ignore me. Friday we're going for lunch at Las Caritas, either by myself or my friend Talissa, whichever she feels up to. Like if she's not up to it, then we're not going. She's not going, but if I'm up to it, I am fucking going. But it's 8:15. I need to pack my bag, put on my socks and shoes, and get ready to head out the door in the next half an hour. So, deuces. You'll get like a full outfit look later. Okay, I'm hungry. Last night I just went to sleep, so one of the things I have to do in the morning is, if I don't make dinner, is make lunch in the morning, which I could just make what I made yesterday, which was turkey, cheese, spinach, quesadillas, but I'm not really up to it right now, so I'm just gonna make pasta really quickly as fast as possible and get some peanut butter cups and eat some cereal, because I don't feel like making breakfast.
So quick for me. I'm at like 28 simoleons, so yeah, definitely.
Hey, good morning. Anyways, well, not even good morning. It's just the morning. It's not good. It's not bad, but it's not good at all. I'm awake. Really early in the morning. I slept pretty late last night, whereas yesterday I went to sleep at like 9:30. Last night I went to sleep at like 12, almost 1 a.m. Got up at my usual time. I didn't eat anything for dinner last night, so I ended up having to cook dinner this morning, because, you know, you kind of need that for work and stuff. I will be going grocery shopping eventually, and I will be doing a kind of like a better meal prep, because usually I prep my meals beforehand, either the night before or earlier that week, so that things will be easier for me when I'm getting ready for work in the mornings. And then usually I'll already have it already packed, to be in the fridge, to be cooled and stuff like that. But there are rare times like this one where I just did not have my life together. And that's a mixture of the night before and this morning, because the night before I kind of woke up, I went to bed, I was awake, I had cookies for dinner, okay? I made myself some cookies because the dishes were in the wash, and I turned the dishwasher on as soon as I got home from work because all of my dishes were dirty. Bowls, plates, pots, pans, all of that was dirty. So I was like, let me just turn this on and I'll get up when it's done and I'll go to work, eat dinner and then go to bed. That ended up not happening. It was like 12 o'clock. I was like, oh, I'm getting tired and I haven't eaten anything. So I literally just washed my face, put my face mask on, rolled over, went to bed. And that's how I went to sleep last night. Not cute, not fun, but is how I went to sleep. So I've decided that tonight, as soon as I get home, I need to cook dinner so that I can be able to eat something. But as soon as I get home, I'm gonna strip my bed and throw it all in the wash because I want clean sheets. Because tonight I decided tonight's gonna be like a not even like a self-care night, like a maintenance night. I need to wash my hair. My hair feels disgusting. Even though I washed it last week, I feel like I just need to wash it again because it just feels gross. And I need to try and make an attempt to take care of my skin. I need to do skincare altogether, but I need to try and take care of my skin. Okay? And I need to do a body scrub because I have tanned this week, so I need to do a body scrub now that I've tanned for the week. I think I'm done tanning this weekend because I'm not feeling like going back outside. I mean, I don't have it in me, don't have the energy to do so it's not gonna happen. But other than that, I think it's time for me to head out for work soon. It's 8:40, which means I have 5 minutes left. I'm gonna change and I'm gonna show you guys my outfit because it's very simple today. I actually put earrings in. I know, wild. Oh, that's what else I need to do tonight. I need to do my brows tonight because they're looking a little rough. I mean, the brow serum works. The brow serum works very well. The brow and lash serum works very, very well. They do not look sparse at all. I need to get a lash lift though. I need a lash lift. But I need to clean up my brows tonight, wash my hair tonight, eat some dinner. So I'll probably wash up some dishes that I used this morning, make dinner. I think I'm gonna make kimchi dumpling stew. That's something a little bit more comforting for the din-dins this evening. And then I will keep it pushing and keep rocking and rolling. But I'm about to grab my stuff and head out the door. I know this morning has not been very much of anything, but it's just I've been going so much. Like I literally got ready for the day within like 15 minutes and then got dressed and then had to go in the kitchen. I ate my breakfast, I got my water, I'm about to grab my coffee. So, break. See you guys tomorrow morning. Let's hope I feel better. I literally have 10 minutes. I'm not eating, which I'm gonna regret. I know. No one gonna fucking regret it. But unless they have snacks downstairs already laid out, no snackies for me to do. I'm gonna grab my lunch and then look for my coffee. I may still try and eat something, okay? How full is this? Oh, full, awesome. Cleaning my apartment tonight. Literally stay up late. Well, not really stay up late. It's empty. I'll clean it up later. I'm gonna put my shoes on. And you get a lookie at the fit for today. I want my skirt. We have less than 10 minutes before I need to walk out the door. So. Good morning. I have soda pop in my head from the K-pop Demon Hunters movie. I have the song Soda Pop stuck in my head currently. Cause I need you to feed me. I need you to feed me tonight. But yeah, anyways, good morning. Hi. It is officially Friday. I never realized that I broke that. I realized that I broke this one. These little tubies are annoying as crap. But good morning. Hi, I am officially awake. It is currently 7:57. So we have a very chill morning. Good morning. How are you guys? I've made it to Friday. I'm kind of exhausted, not gonna lie. But I am awake. I am with the shits this morning. Okay, so yesterday was a pretty easy work day, mainly because, well, easy in thought, but not in practice. Because I think I mentioned this earlier in the video that my job works between like two buildings, mainly. I work between like the main building to one property, the main building in one property, because that building also houses lords over several of their other properties within like that area. And then I also work at the main property of the other kind of thing that we lord over. But in that main property has the office on it. So I work between like two offices. Okay, here's the thing. I left one office yesterday to go work at another, but I was like an hour. What I feel like I was fucking late as hell, because I go to work, I start work at 9:30. Okay, usually I'm there between 9:15 and 9:20. Okay, just because the only bus that comes before like 9:30 is at 9:05, but sometimes it comes really early at like 9. So it's only a 10-minute bus ride, but it's an hour walk. It's a 10-minute ride, but it's an hour walk. And I'm not about to walk for an hour. But I can just take the bus. So what do? I take the bus. And I got there at like 9:15. I sat at my desk. I was kind of waiting for work. And I was like, hey, does anyone have anything for me to do? Because I was talking about this with my coworkers today. They don't teach you anything when you get this job. They don't train you on anything that you can do. You just have to learn when they teach you. They're not very organized. I will say that. I mentioned this yesterday to one of my coworkers who she's been here since March. And she's like, yeah, she's working in leasing for years. She's older than me. She's an older Black lady. And she's like, oh, I've worked in leasing for years, but this job, they don't tell you anything. They don't tell you anything off rip. You just have to figure it out mid-job, which is a very bad business model. It's a very horrible business model. It's how you get fuck ups. It's a horrible business model. Don't do that. If your job does that, leave. But because of that, I kind of just learned on the job, and so I don't have certain liberties. I didn't get certain liberties till yesterday. So for example, as an office assistant, I have the permissions of a property manager to be able to do office assistant work. Part of the office assistant work that I need to do, like for yesterday, was check the app to get into all the rooms. So if you notice, for me, if you see my keys, I have like a little blue fob. So all of our locks in this building are electronic. So to get into the front door, to get to the elevator, to get in the elevator up and down, to use all the amenities, to get to my apartment, it's a little blue fob. And then any other key is like a regular key. Any other bit, like my bedroom door and my bathroom door, it's a regular key. But other than that, it's a fob. It's a little key fob, okay? For our apartment. For their apartment, they use an app, a lock app. And here's the thing. They have to be assigned certain doors that they can get into. And the problem is, because I have to use the app to get into everything, I just, for the first time yesterday, I've been working there for almost 3 weeks, okay? It'll be 3 weeks on Monday. It is Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. For the first time ever, I got access to all the apartments. Yay. It's been 3 weeks. I just got access to the apartments. Keep in mind, I have to open, it's part of my job would be like sometimes I have to open the model, which is, it's a model apartment of what your apartment would look like. It's just this one apartment that we give tours in, and it needs to be opened every day at my main office property. Here's the thing, I've not been able to get into it because I don't have access to any of the apartments on the property until yesterday. Because they made me leave my job. They made me leave one building to go to the other to go do something. And I couldn't even do what I had left to go do because I didn't have access to people's apartments, because I was supposed to be going through making sure everyone was correctly assigned all of the doors that they can get into via their app once they make an account, so that, you know, on move-in day, you're not stuck somewhere trying to move from, you know, you're moving to your apartment on move-in day, because every apartment building has a move-in day in Gainesville, Florida. And everyone's move-in day is kind of different, and sometimes they allow early move-ins. And it's kind of like a first come, first served basis for early move-ins, that, oh, this person decided they wanted to move out like 2 months early, so we can move you in because we can go ahead and clean and go through their apartment because all the people in this apartment have moved out. As soon as they're out of those, you can't move in until it's move-in day, because the people that already live there have a move-out day. They have to be out by like 8 a.m. July 31st, I think, is like the main one for all of Gainesville student housing. Because like even my apartment, I have to be out of here by 8 a.m. July 31st. Same with my old apartment, 8 a.m. July 31st. I cannot be here anymore. I can't. 804. But yeah, I can't be here anymore. So part of my job is making sure that eventually I need to make sure everyone has all of their keys to be able to move in correctly, because, you know, on move-in day, I need to be able to get into the parking, and I need to be able to park my car. I need to be able to go into the elevator to get up to my floor. Maybe I need to go look around a little bit. So now I need my keys to all the amenities. I had to make sure that got in, but I couldn't do that until I got back from lunch because I was waiting for them to give me access to the app as a property manager. So, hello. I'm exhausted. I'm kind of annoyed with life right now. Oh, that would be cute. Why did I do that? But it's cute, whatever. I don't know why I did that. Usually I don't put a highlighter on the center of my lids. You know what I haven't done in years? Egg yolk, sorry. I don't feel like doing egg yolk. But yeah, it was a lot. That pissed me off. But I was talking to my coworker today, and we were just kind of like bitching about the fact that they don't train us. So there was 3 of us in the office, because there's not, I asked too, I was like, are y'all the only people that work there? Oh yeah, there's people that work some part-time, but they're not here over the summer. But this is when y'all are the most busy. What the fuck? Anyway, anyways. Bitch. Sorry. Cleaning up my face, making sure everything looks good. But yeah, I was like, the fuck, whatever. But anyways, no one is fucking trained. I was like, I asked her, I was like, hey, can I ask a question? She's like, yeah. Did they train you? She's like, no. No, just kind of throw you into the fray. And I'm like, that's just not a good business model, because it's not. It's not. For example, like we had a problem with a customer was trying to figure out, like, you know, what apartment plan that they had, and there ended up being a problem because no one could figure out how their apartment usually works, because usually if you have like a certain type of apartment, say your apartment is a little bit better than everyone else's, then hey, you pay a little bit more than everybody else. For example, like here at my apartment, one of the things that I was going to do, I had the thought to do so, is instead of doing just a 4x4, which means I have 3 roommates, we all have the exact same apartment bedroom layout, which we have means bedroom, a little sliding door closet, and then this size bathroom. I could have bought a 4x4 upgraded private, which would mean instead of having a living room and a larger kitchen, we would have a smaller living room, and I would have a huge room that was big enough to have a couch in, and then my room would have my own private TV, a walk-in closet, and then a private bathroom, which would have been bigger with shelves on the wall. But downside is we don't have a living room, and our kitchen is tiny. But we would have a pantry in like the apartment instead, because you're losing a lot more counter space. Here's the thing. Same thing happens at most apartments, and they didn't know the pricing for that. And like pricing for me, it would be another $50 on my rent, and then slightly higher utilities. But that's it. That is it. And they were trying to figure out, okay, you have like what I talked about, like you have a private room, we're trying to figure out how much your lease would be, kind of thing. But neither of them could answer that because the main manager was not in the office. She had somewhere else to be, and so where were we? Stuck and confused. Right. It was a lot, okay? It's a lot, because at the end of the day, I'm a firm believer, if you don't train somebody on everything, they're gonna run into something, they're gonna be fucking confused and stuck, and you're going to lose time. As someone who actively trained most of our people, yeah, like I've only ever worked jobs where they're like, okay, you're training with this person today. Even to the point where they get training pay, like you get paid more if you train someone up on what you're doing, because and you could say it's like, oh, maybe because that's a bigger corporation kind of thing. No, no. Even small businesses that I've worked at, that's not like a small thing. Maybe it's like, it's a leasing because this is your first week on job. No. No, you're on, usually for that kind of thing, you're kind of like on probation for a large amount of time until you can, be trained on everything. You're on like a probation. You're meant to, meet all these people. You're meant to be stuck kind of like not doing certain things. You're not even out on the floor to talk to customers until they fully train your ass. Like, and you have to do regular check-ins. You have someone who like watches over you if you're like in corporate, because you have like a handler, bitch, until your handler can let you go. That's the usual business model. It's a smart business model, because that means I can train you up on everything, and I can check in on what you're doing to see how well you're doing. And then I know that, one, I'm getting paid a little bit more because I trained you. 2, you're now a very efficient worker because I've trained you on everything that I know for the job that you're doing. You're not just learning on the fly or being stuck having to call me and ask me, oh my God, what do I do? This customer just asked this and I never got told what this was. So yeah, bad business model. Very horrible business model, but it's a fucking easy job. I'm gonna do it. I get paid $16 an hour. Today's payday, by the way. I don't think it went to my direct deposit. I'm gonna check, but I don't think it went to my direct deposit. But I'm now awake. I'm getting ready for the day. It is 8:11. I'm gonna get dressed. I don't have to make breakfast or lunch or anything. I made all that last night. I literally stood in the kitchen after my workout. I did legs today. I did legs last night. I need to do arms. Probably Sunday. Probably just go do some just usual Pilates style weights. I mean, I have some weights in my room. I just sit down, do some Pilates, like arm workouts. But no, I made dinner and I made breakfast last night. I'll show you guys what I made for breakfast and dinner. But I worked out yesterday once I got back from work because, again, like I said, I had to leave one job to go to the other, which means I had to wait for the bus, and the bus was behind schedule. The bus was supposed to be there at 11:46. Bus didn't get there. 10:46. The bus didn't get there till 11. So I hopped the bus, went over, so I had to walk from the bus stop to the office. And then I walked from the office back to my apartment, and then I immediately changed and went and did my leg workout. I did the Stairmaster for 15 minutes and it switched speeds, and then I did the treadmill for 20 minutes and it switched speeds. That's kind of how I do my workout, mainly because like that's just how I like to do my workout, just between the two of those things. And then I do Pilates or yoga, usually in my room. We have a yoga studio downstairs, but I don't like going down there. It's a nice yoga studio, but like I don't like going in there because it's not privated. It's literally right off of the pool, and you can walk in and out. And it also houses like the steam room, so I don't go in there. I try and do it in my room, so I just do like my Pilates workouts in my room for like arms and abs and things like that. But I use like the Stairmaster and I use the treadmill for walking because I want to be outside. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go make breakfast. And I should be done, but I need jewelry first. But yeah, it was a wild day yesterday. So got to work. I was there for a minute doing some other stuff, and then eventually, towards the end of the day, I was towards the so a little bit later, I was like, hey, can everyone get lunch? And they're like, yeah, you go get lunch, and then when you get back, we'll work on something. So as soon as that got finished, I was able to go do the main part of my job. So fun. Today, I have to go to the other office, back to the original office. Maybe they'll have something to do for me there. Maybe I'll get kicked out of the day and be like, hey, could you go over to the other office again? I'm like, okay. If I do, I'll probably have something more to do there than over here anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna do just a regular stud today instead of a hoop. As much as I love my hoops, I did not put like a full backing on them yesterday, and so they kept popping off, and I like clocked out mentally at one point. I was just playing with it. So studs it is. They're easier. Okay, I'm gonna go eat breakfast and go pack my bag. So let's go. I was in the kitchen last night. My dinner last night just happened to be turkey spinach quesadillas, and I had some ranch from last weekend when we went to Gators Dockside. I love Gators Dockside. I really just mixed some chili oil into my ranch. It was so good. But yeah, lunch for the day is fried rice. So also, your girl is finished for the day. Okay, I'm gonna show you the last outfit of the day, and I'm gonna blur my shirt because my shirt has my job on it and you can't see it right now, but when I show you the outfit later, you will be able to see it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, which is thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed being able to show you guys like my outfits for the work week and like getting to be able to debrief you on the days after work. I probably won't be able to debrief you on tonight because I'm actually leaving out of town, and I just forgot that I didn't set up anything to pack. So I will do that as soon as I get home tonight, and then head on to Lake City because we're celebrating 4th of July early, and I will be spending 4th of July in my bed, either in my bed or at the movie theater watching the new F1 movie. I gotta text my friend. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to follow me on any of my social media, it'll be linked down below. I won't be able to post any of the outfits that I have because most of my pieces are like old and stuff like that. Wish I could, but literally this is a Doll's Kill skirt and we don't support Doll's Kill anymore. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.